Hey everyone, I'm George.
I'm Alana, and we are Corona Couple Gaming.
And what are we doing today, Alana?
Well, we decided to do a top 10 of the most annoying games on the Switch's NES online library.
Yeah, and there's quite a few on here. It's an absolute bargain. Definitely do get it if you have a Switch. The Nintendo membership is great, but there's some games on here that are good, some games that are on here that are bad, and this is one of the bad ones, City Connection. What's so annoying about this one, then?
Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory from what you can see. There's 3 lanes of just madness. Like, you've got no idea where to go.
There's no backstory.
No.
The guy you play, I mean, you'll see him right at the start there. The guy you play as is just a generic Chad, like Johnny Bravo type character.
It's like a creepy Pokemon character, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Like Team Rocket type.
Something like that, yeah. And it is difficult. This is a really hard game. I mean, you've not exactly proved yourself when it comes to motorsport games, but this is a difficult game.
This doesn't class as a motorsport game.
I mean, you're driving a car, aren't you? I mean, you're running away from the police. We know that. We know it's in New York.
Shooting weird pebble things.
Yeah, it's just so weird. And then the most annoying thing, and I'm sure this will come up any moment now, is when you get so far in it, you run into cats, and like if you run the cat over, you die, and it's like, I mean, obviously the cat's gonna get fucked, but why do you have to die? I don't get it. And it's so unforgiving as well. I mean, we went out of that so fast, like. Yeah, so not a very basic game. Obviously, this is the NES is mainly 80s games. They're a lot more basic than what we have now. But
there's the cat.
Yeah, there's the cat, and yeah, it's just annoying. I mean, this is me playing now. So
and police just fall out of the sky.
Yeah, it's just like the police are chasing you. You don't know why. You're just on the run for some reason. I mean, there's one of them fucking things now. Cats are as annoying in this game as real life. And when you turn around and go back, like I was trying here, the police just stop. It's like. What? Are they meant to keep going? I have no idea. And then I just die on thin air there. I don't even know what that was about. So yeah, moving on. Second one on this list we've got is Twin B. And you played a bit of this one, and it's absolutely bizarre again, isn't it?
Like, the enemies in this game are just crazy. Like, what are these?
Flying strawberries or upside down turtles, I think you said.
Yeah, I think it looks like upside down turtles, but... And they just come out of nowhere. There's way too many of them. The little target thing doesn't work very well.
It's just a bit of a mess, isn't it? And again, there's no backstory. And I think, is this the one that starts on level 6 as well?
Yeah, I don't understand why you start on stage 6. I don't know whether that's some kind of error or if that's normal or...
No idea. Whether it's an error on Nintendo's part now or in the past, who knows?
You collect these weird flashing things that don't seem to do all... They might make your points go up, but apart from that, I don't know what they do.
There's no health bar either. Like, you're getting hit right now, but... There's no damage. I mean, you die there after a while, but there's no kind of like how many lives have you got? How much health have you got?
Yeah, that's weird. I've just noticed that.
What's with the bells?
There's no life or anything telling you how well you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you got a score at the top. It's probably one of them games like you said that's just a arcade port.
Arcade, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sure some people out there love these games, but we don't.
And it's even got the seal of approval. The SP.
It has the SP, the special seal of approval. This is not just a Nintendo game. This is a special game. Okay, third one on here. I've got a theory about this one that it's actually someone advertising for a racial hate organisation, but that's probably just me.
It is a weird name choice, to be fair.
Yeah, the Clue Land. You do want to say something else. You know what I'm talking about when you hear that. But again, it's just so bad. I mean, like the controls are awful. It's hard to really show you. I mean, you might just be saying, "Oh yeah, you guys are terrible," but the controls are awful in this one, aren't they?
Yeah, like you only have the direction pad to swing round, and even when you're pressing directions like crazy, it just doesn't do it.
Yeah,
it doesn't go the way you want it.
I mean, this fish balloon.
I think it's a clown.
Clown, whatever it is, it just looks like it's drunk, but it's not. This is us playing. No drop of alcohol is involved in this video, by the way.
Then you have some evil blue germ things that are after you.
Yeah, again, there's no explanation. It's like a really, really bad Pac-Man or something.
And then you have this like weird blue portal in the middle.
Yeah, and if you go on it, you die. It's so weird.
And the weird bungee things that come out of nowhere.
Well, I think they're to make it harder, to be fair. But these controls just make it impossible. I mean, look at that. These controls just make it impossible.
It does seem like a Pac-Man ripoff.
It does, yeah. Nintendo's answer to Pac-Man, and yeah, that's a question we didn't really want answering based off of this evidence. Now I've got ice hockey, the first of many sports games on this list, because sports games in the 20th century were just, for the most part, very terrible.
But to be fair, this is a masterpiece of a game, isn't it?
No, it's really not. It's awful. I mean, I played this, you know, and it's just awful. Like, I played it on the easiest difficulty, and it's just impossible. And out of interest, as you'll see in the live commentary release of this, I played it on full speed as well, and it's just terrible. It's impossible to play.
Yeah, and you can choose between skinny and fat players, which is interesting.
Yeah, like there's no. I mean, I guess the skinny guys are faster, but they're also bumps off the ball easier. And the fat guys are slower, but they're stronger. I think that's pretty much what it is. I mean, but again, it's just like sports games back then. They were just bad. I mean, yeah, this is the best they could do, I'm sure, at the time, but it's just so impossible to play.
But this must have been state of the art in the time, in the 80s.
Probably, yeah. I mean, look at the bloody referee. Just ascends and descends like this is wrestling or something.
And the puck just looks like a giant chocolate donut.
I think it looks like a Jaffa cake.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I'm the Reds in this one. I'm the Soviet Union, and I just get absolutely just beaten apart. I mean, look at this. Like, it's not even funny. This is on the easiest difficulty as well. We'll show you the live commentary in another video.
And you're generally good at sports games, so this is...
I'm alright.
Yeah.
I've never played a hockey game in my life, but this one's should be pretty easy. I mean, I'm just getting blown to pieces. I know you're probably saying, it's because you've gone with all skinny guys. But I went with all fat guys in the next one, and it didn't help. And shooting as well. I couldn't shoot. That was a shot. Right? That was another shot. I don't even know how to shoot. There's no direction at all. It's just like... These guys are like elite level. I mean, that's not very good there, admittedly, but look at this. Like, just absolutely peppering my goalkeeper. My goalkeeper was keeping me in this. But yeah, it went from bad to much worse there. And again, you'll see this in the live commentary video we'll release. Yeah, that's 2-0. It gets a lot worse than that, trust me though.
Coming in at number 5 is Tecmo Bowl, which, just by going off the title, you can see how pretty it looks. Like, wow, it's so American.
Just like the NFL itself, it's all over the top and all about showmanship, isn't it? But again, just like the sport itself, it's very annoying for us Brits to play.
It's quite interesting, actually. Like, I do want to get more into American football.
Yeah, but do you really want to get more into this game?
It's alright, actually.
Is it?
Like, this is one that doesn't really fully deserve to be on the list, but it is frustrating, but it is also really good at the same time.
You didn't start out very well, though, because you're running the wrong fucking way. That's pretty basic, Alana. Come on, look at this. God's sake.
It takes a lot of time to learn when you're not familiar with the sport as well.
That is something you should have got right, though. I mean, yeah, they got all these tactics and stuff, but for the beginner, like, what the hell's a punt kick? Like, punt kick. I don't even know what this is. Like,
and it just looks like they're beating each other up on the field. It's hard to tell what's going on.
That is American football, to be fair, though. Like,
they just beat each other up.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's like ice hockey without the ice. That's my theory, anyway. I mean, I'm sure fans of NFL and classic games do like this one, but we don't.
There's far worse football NES ones. Well, American football, I should say. NES games on this.
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely be worse, you know. This is not one of the terrible ones. This was not too frustrating. You did okay, to be fair, but it's not. I mean, look, this is not going well.
It's very hard to switch between players. That's another problem. Yeah,
that's a big problem with these games in general. You don't even know who you're controlling most of the time, and they'll be high-fiving each other because they've touched down against you quite a bit.
Touching each other's arse.
Anyway, moving on. Number 6 on our list is Yoshi's debut in the game format.
His first ever game, and it's not a particularly good one.
No, I mean, this one isn't bad, but it's just not very good.
It's an okay puzzle game, but at the end of the day, it's very repetitive, and it's just not very interesting, is it?
Not really, no. And again, nothing's really explained to you. I mean, like, I was trying to match these up in a horizontal row like Tetris, but you got to actually get them on top of each other, so these Goombas ended up fucking me quite a bit.
Like, this would be a fun little game on a Game Boy, but on an actual NES, I just think it don't really work.
Not really, no. But I mean, you know, things change. And again, like the egg thing, like the eggshells, you're meant to get them in pairs. You're meant to get a top half and a bottom half in the right order. And depending on how many eggs you get, the better you do, I guess. But again, we didn't even know. We had no idea. So, there are worse ones on this list again. This is no particular order of this list. But not a particular great one. But, you know, things got better for Yoshi later on.
Coming in at number 7 is Gradius.
Yeah, pretty standard side-scrolling space shooter. But as you can see from this, it's just a clusterfuck. Like, there's no skill to it.
And this is level 1. It starts you off on this.
Yeah, I said there's no skill to it. It's actually quite difficult, but it's just mashing the A button as much as you can. And some people might say, oh, what about Contra, though? That's a game that should be on this Nintendo went, okay, that's a classic. There is a lot of strategy to that one. This though is just a mess. I mean,
This is just your typical arcade game, isn't it, that stole your money back in the day.
pretty much this stole a lot of 20p's back in the day. And I mean, you spun for some reason. Like the thing I had there just disappeared. I don't know why. But yeah, it's very easy to die as well. I mean, again, live commentary will show you the weird ass bosses in it. I don't want to spoil that for you, but it's just not a very good game. It's just
very simple. There's not much to talk about this game, is there?
not really. No, not really. And then with that, let's move on. Here we go. This is baseball. I couldn't fit the whole word on one sign because the text had to be so big.
That's so weird. That why didn't they just make smaller text?
I don't know. People had small TVs back then, I guess. But yeah, so but this is a baseball game. It's as basic as you can get though, and it's just not particularly great. I don't know much about baseball, but I think I played 3 or 4 innings, and it was 0-0. Nobody could score.
I mean, baseball in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty simple sport, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically rounders. I'm sure I'm not going to piss Americans off no end, but no, it's literally rounders. It's a kids' school ground, playground kind of thing.
That they've turned into a massive sport.
They have, yeah, and they made a success. I'm sure it's great.
Commendable, yeah.
It is commendable, but it's still rounders, basically. And yeah, like your guys move so slowly as well. I'm in the white and the AI's in the grey. And the guys just move so slowly. It's like, come on, get out. I'm pretty sure they could run at least twice that fast.
Yeah, like, how are you ever meant to get a point on this game? Because they just seem to run so fast that you can never get a point in this.
Yeah, they run so slow that you can't really...
So slow, rather.
No, sorry, I know what you meant. And you can only move. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have gone any further than that there. But you can only go one base at a time. Like, I've only got to third base once. That's no fun. And then look, they're like twice, the AI is like twice the speed, the field is like twice the speed as the runners, like, they're running for their lives at this point. And yet they're going like a gentle jog. It's just not particularly great. But yeah, it's got nothing on Wii Sports Baseball. That is the OG. That is the OG, not this.
So, in number 9 is pro wrestling.
Yeah, you had a go at this one, and again, like a lot of sports games in this, it's just not very good. I mean, what the hell is this?
Like, what kind of villain is Starman? Like, as if there'd ever be a wrestler that's bright red and has like a bright blue star on his face.
I mean, wrestling fans do correct us if that person exists, but this just seems to be a guy who's kind of mocking up David Bowie, really. He's a Starman, sort of way in the sky. But yeah, I mean, it's just
another button masher. Like, you've got no... Well, there must be skill when you, like, properly learn the book and stuff for it, but...
Yeah, but we don't have the book.
Yeah.
Like, we're just playing on the Nintendo arcade and we've got no idea what's going on.
I did get him quite a few times, to be fair.
You did, yeah.
It's just purely through mashing buttons. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, there's not much skill to this one, I'm afraid. But the next game, the final game we're going to talk about is something really special. So like we said, this list is in no particular order. We did save the most annoying for last, and it is NES Open Golf. And oh my days, this is just hilariously bad.
God, this game is just ridiculous. It seems like no matter what club you pick, no matter what speed you pick, no matter what shot you pick, it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we've looked this one up out of interest. You can play this game. People are saying, oh yeah, this is a classic at the time or whatever. I mean, I just wanted to go in the clubhouse, to be honest with you. I just wanted to get pissed. Yeah, that's what golf's all about. It's not about actual hitting balls. It's just about sinking
it is for
pines.
Tiger Woods.
Well, yeah, for the professionals, yeah. But for us mere mortals, it's not really about the golf itself. I mean, look, we're going to cover this one in a bit more detail. So we went to stroke play. I've honestly forgot what that is. And then you get 3 courses. You get US, Japan, and UK. And the only thing to distinguish whether it's the UK or not is the text UK. It's just it's not like
anywhere.
It could literally be anywhere. And you get this annoying guy just being like, "Oh yeah, the lower you score, the better you are." Yeah, mate, I know.
That's golf. Like, everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. I mean, we just keep on this for a while because we're just pissing ourselves laughing. Again, the live commentary of this is absolutely hilarious. I get rather mad at this game. Like I said, it's not particularly great. You know, people say that it's a classic at the time, but honestly, playing it without any kind of help whatsoever, it was just ridiculous. We tried every swing type, we tried every club, we even tried the fucking putter. And that was never going to work. We tried everything, and every time, it wasn't even like we missed it. If we missed it, then that's fair enough, we've gone nowhere. But every time we went 2 yards, which, by my rough calculations here, that'd take over 200 shots to get it in the hole.
See, watch this.
See, you'd think that you have to hit it on the white line there. And I'm a bit off, right? Only a little bit. But I hit it 0 yards. Right? What the fuck? So, we tried different clubs, different shot types, and that was pretty dead on that. But again, 6 yards this time.
I think that's the best we got on the whole game.
I think that was the furthest we went, yeah. It's just not very good. And golf games have come a long way in this time. But yeah, I'm sure people do have real regard for this game. And for all the ones who've taken the piss out of on this, and sorry if you're really like big fans of them or whatever, but why not? So
you can tell us in the comments which you think are the most annoying games and whether you agree with this list.
Yeah, we didn't go through every game, but we've definitely picked out some that really pissed us off here. All of these pissed us off in their unique ways. 2 yards again that time. But yeah, if you like this video, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this.
Follow us on Facebook at Corona Couple Gaming.
Follow us on Twitter at Corona C Gaming. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot more lists, and we'll be putting the playthrough up with commentary, because we live com this while we're playing it, up shortly. But yeah, until then, stay safe, stay indoors, and see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.